Greetings, everyone. Thank you so much for your interest in joining for this MOOC on what is diagnostics and it's linked to AMR. Myself, Dr. Manobala, Assistant Professor from Sai University, Chennai. I am currently an Assistant Professor for around 2 years at Sai University, Chennai. I hold expertise in biofilms, peptide sciences, extremophils, and also medical diagnostics. I was a CSIR research fellow in Anna University, Chennai, and Baba Atomic Research Center, Kalpakkam, during as a research scholar. And after completing PhD, I was associated with PD Medical, which is an MNC associated with HCL Healthcare, where I extensively worked on many in vitro diagnostic devices. And then I moved to IIT Delhi, where I worked on peptide sciences and also tried to explore some more on medical device and IVD technologies. So after that, I have joined Sai University as an assistant professor of biological sciences, and I lead interdisciplinary research integrating AMR, particularly in the context of biofilms, AI, and also IVD technologies. So coming to the course outline, so this course will help you to explore the significance of diagnostics, both traditional, rapid, and AI driven, in addressing these burning issues of AMR with focus on IVD diagnostics, which I am specialized at. So the medium of instruction is English, and it's a 2 credit course. And the major course objective is to equip learners with conceptual understanding of how diagnostic particularly can support AMR containment and facilitate rational use of antibiotic and influence public health outcomes. So the major learning outcomes that is listed for this course are describe how diagnostics can contribute to antibiotic stewardship and AMR mitigation, and differentiate between the traditional rapid and AI powered diagnostic methods, evaluate the role of IVD, which is in vitro diagnostics, in survival and point of care treatment. So the intended audience are the undergraduate and postgraduate students in life science, biotech, microbiology, and medical technology. And also we welcome the laboratory professionals, healthcare practitioners, and public health researchers to have a basic understanding of what diagnostics can have a role in AMR. So prerequisites, very simple, basic knowledge of microbiology or many or most of the infectious diseases, and no prior experience in diagnostics is required. Significance of this course. So as we all know, AMR is a silent pandemic that we are undergoing, and this course will help in understanding and help us in having better and enhance our understanding for diagnostics, and this can bridge the gap and enhance how we can prevent the misuse of antibiotics. So future skills, this can build foundational knowledge for careers in diagnostics, IVD development, and also in AI healthcare, and this can serve as a stepping stone for many of you to have bright careers in pharmaceutical field. So SDGs alignment. So we are mapping this course through basically 5 SDG goals, which are good health and well-being, quality education, industry innovation, and infrastructure. Of course, there are pharma companies which are actively working on devising diagnostic kits for AMR screening, response, consumption, and production, which targets the proper use of antibiotics, partnerships for the goals. Yes, of course, we have to partner with industries and other stakeholders to have a particular diagnostic kits into the market. So, giving a brief blurb of the course that I am offering, AMR and the diagnostic gaps. So, you would have always taken antibiotics, which are often given without any diagnostics. So, you go and approach a doctor that's saying that you have a fever. So they just prescribe antibiotics without either checking whether you have a bacterial infection or a viral infection. So this can lead to wrong drugs overdosing, and which in turn leads to resistance. So that's an example that I have quoted, antibiotics given for viral infections. So the main objective is you can't treat what you can't diagnose. So it's like there is a fire someplace and you start quenching the fumes and you don't know where the fire originated. So that's the same case with AMR. Should find out what's the bacteria that's responsible for your illness and then prescribe the medicines. So it should not be a broad antibiotics, it should be a narrow antibiotics just to treat your infection and not to bother your gut health. So this is a common practice which is irrational and we have to stop it. So this course will give you a better understanding and a glimpse of what this diagnostics can help in combating AMR. So this is the overall view. That is, we have a 1 week program, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. So this is the overall plan. So you have a mix of many lectures, active quiz programs, and also assessment. And you also have some interesting case studies lined up. So the assessment will look something like this: quiz, multiple choice questions based on daily lectures and e-content. So which tests the understanding of key concepts and the understanding of day-to-day lectures. And case-based assessment 30%, which is scenario-based assessment, and discussion forum participation. So each participant will be screened for, like, will be assessed for how you are taking up the active discussions in the forum, and then the final assessment, which is for 30%. And thank you. Welcome to the course.